This is the afternoon video update. This is for Friday, the first day of December. You know what that means? This is the first day of meteorological winter. Of course, in terms of astronomy, we're still a couple of weeks away, but the bottom line is we got a lot of rain to deal with coming up later tonight into tomorrow, and the next week looks relatively quiet. Here we go. This is the upper air look this afternoon. Again, we have a disturbed southwest flow aloft and a lot of clouds around. Here's the visible satellite view. We do note the sun is out over parts of southwest Alabama, but for the rest of the state, the sky is mostly cloudy. And underneath the clouds, there's the rain. Now, we're doing this live update a little earlier than usual today. It's 1:09. I'll be live in Coleman this evening, so having to leave a bit early. So, again, that's the radar composite about 1 o'clock, and you can see relatively widespread rain for the southeastern counties of the state. But for the rest of Alabama, things are dry. And again, I really think for most of the events tonight, high school football playoff games, Christmas parades, the weather will be dry with only very small isolated showers. Temperatures as of noon today are in the 50s and 60s. Note Birmingham sitting at 62. Clearly, the warm spot is Mobile. And again, they've had the sun breaking through. They're at a very mild 76 degrees. So here's the watch warning map for those that might be traveling. And most of the issues are back in the western states with snow, winter storm warnings in scattered pockets all the way from New Mexico to Oregon and Washington state underneath the trough there. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We have a marginal risk. That's a low end, level 1 out of level 5 for the Gulf Coast region. In Alabama, this is for areas south of a line from near Dixon's Mills to about Fort Deposit, Troy, and Dothan, areas in green. There could be a few storms later this evening and tonight with gusty winds, but again, it's a fairly low-end threat. And then tomorrow, basically the same concept. South Alabama with a chance of a few strong storms late tomorrow evening, down into the Florida Panhandle. The main threat coming from strong, gusty, straight-line winds. The chance of a tornado is not zero, but it's awfully low. And then on day 3, which is Sunday, no organized severe storms are expected. We'll check the rain for the next 7 days, and again, some pretty good numbers here. For South Alabama, rain amounts around 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches for the northern two-thirds of the state. And most all of this will be now through early Sunday morning. And again, if you missed it, this is the latest drought monitor that was released yesterday. This product is released once a week on Thursday mornings. And you can see that we still have an extreme drought. That's D3 over much of North Alabama. So rain, not a bad thing. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. And again, you see the trough off to the west, and obviously it's going to be a fairly wet day. We're expecting widespread rain tomorrow morning, especially. Let's look at the high-resolution NAM, and you can see that rain should be relatively widespread over much of the state. This is at noon tomorrow. So a soaking rain after midnight tonight and tomorrow morning. So let's go to 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, and you can see that the rain really shifts down into South Alabama. Still, there could be a few scattered showers statewide, but the heavier rain, South Alabama and the Florida Panhandle, maybe some strong storms. That's the reason for the marginal risk. And again, it's a fairly low-end threat, the main threat there from gusty winds. So again, back it up here. This is noon tomorrow. Rain likely statewide. And then tomorrow evening, the most organized rain shifting down into South Alabama. And there could be a few lingering showers into early Sunday morning. But I think the heaviest rain with this whole event will be after midnight tonight and tomorrow morning. Rain could be heavy at times. So Sunday, it's all gone. Any lingering showers ending very early in the day. Most likely the clouds will linger. Not so convinced we'll see a lot of sun, maybe a little bit. And the high Sunday will be in the 60s. We're expecting mid to upper 60s both tomorrow and Sunday. So, again, the bulk of the day Sunday looking dry. Monday, we're dry. Highs around 60. In fact, all next week we're dry. This is Tuesday. Here's Wednesday. Thickness values come down a bit. Highs dropping in the 50s. We'll probably see temperatures near freezing by Thursday morning. This is Thursday. We start the day in the low 30s, the high in the 50s and 60s. And a week from today, this is Friday, December 8th, a northwest flow aloft, and we're still dry. So at this point, all of next week, Monday through Friday, looking dry with somewhat seasonal temperatures. So let's keep going here. Let's go out 10 days. This is Monday, the 11th of December, troughing over eastern Canada. A very deep upper low over the Gulf of California, south of Phoenix. And again, if this happens to be correct, we'd have rain off to the west, but we're still dry. And awfully cold up north, pretty cold air mass coming into the Great Lakes. But again, this is 10 days out. This could change. So this is rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the GFS ensemble, and the mean is the green line. The mean between 3 and 4 inches between now and the 16th of December. Look at temperatures coming off the NBM, National Blend of Models. And again, you can see for Birmingham, upper 60s tomorrow, mid-60s on Sunday, then back in the 50s by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Lows in the 30s and 40s next week, pretty seasonal. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance in the house, this is for December 8th through the 14th. Temperatures, if this verifies, would be a little above average across much of the contiguous United States. Let's roll some kid cam video, my friends, in kindergarten at West Elementary in Vestavia Hills West Elementary School. Man, we had a great time today. They were so good. Great listeners, good learners. And oh man, does that cake make me happy. I see those Christmas tree cakes up on the top, but they're dreaming of a white Christmas, aren't we all? But man, that cake was good, and those kids were so good. You guys are looking great. So again, thanks to all the teachers and the administrative staff members and the students there at West Elementary School in Vestavia. That was a lot of fun earlier today. So this evening, I'm headed to Cullman. And we're going to be live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6. Tonight's the night for their Christmas parade through downtown Cullman and the Christmas tree lighting. And it's going to be a big to-do. After I finish those live newscast segments, I'll be up on the stage with my buddy Taylor Hicks, the American Idol, and he'll be performing some great Christmas songs. We think the weather will be dry. Understand the chance of rain is not zero. A little sprinkle could pop up, but the big rains were in a nice break, and we'll be in a nice break tonight. So that'll be tonight. And then tomorrow evening, we're going to be going to Pisgah up in northeast Alabama, Jackson County. Amazingly beautiful part of Alabama in case you've never been. And we're going to be at Christmas at the Gin. And this is at the Meeks Grain and Gin event venue. We're going to be there between 4 until 7. They've got a big event, and this is just south of downtown Pisgah in Jackson County. And this is an easy drive from Huntsville, Chattanooga, Fort Payne, Scottsboro. So if you get a chance, come see us. Get a personally signed copy of All You Can Do Is Pray. That's the book about April 27, 2011. Weathering Life, or any of the children's books, the Benny and Chipper series. We'll have all the hats and the shirts, and we have a lot of fun. We take a lot of pictures. So again, our book signing for tomorrow is up in Pisgah, northeast Alabama, Christmas at the Gin between 4 and 7. And, of course, we do invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.